and welcome to the Euro 2012 preview presented by ArsenalBlogger.com. We're going to start with Group A now, which consists of Poland, Czech Republic, Greece and Russia. So without further ado, let's get into the co-host, Poland. Martin, what have you got there on Poland?
Alright, Poland. Now, Poland, I think if they had to qualify, they wouldn't have made it. So they're here virtue because they're co-hosting, and as a result, a lot of other teams are pushed out. I'm not blaming Poland for that. They're co-hosting it with Ukraine. So in terms of the chances, look, luckily for them, because they're co-hosts, they got seeded, and they've been put into a fairly, probably the best group to be put in. Like
The best chance they have of getting out, yeah.
Exactly. If they were in any other groups, they probably wouldn't have a decent shot of getting out of this group. But because they are in a tight group in terms of, I mean, what I mean is that it's a very competitive group. There is no like couple of teams which really stand out, and because they've got to have home support during the whole tournament, I think they got a decent chance of getting out.
Right. Well, I mean, look, yeah, you're right. I mean, they've got the best possible chance of getting out if you have a look at all the groups. But even then, I think they'll struggle. FIFA ranking of 65. Not that the FIFA ranking is that reliable, but I think that's a good reflection of the team.
Did you hear that? He said not reliable. He says good reflection.
But it is. But in this case, an exceptional case, it is. So the key players, obviously, are the Borussia Dortmund pair of Lewandowski and Blasikowski. I don't know how to pronounce them, so I apologise for any Borussia Dortmund.
No, there are three players.
And of course, Wojciech Szczesny from Arsenal.
Who's Szczesny?
There's another Borussia Dortmund player.
Yeah, Lukasz Piszczek. They're the three Borussia Dortmund players who have been instrumental for Dortmund in the last 2 seasons. They've won German title twice, and they're really excelled. They won German Cup. So, I mean,
the double this year, yeah.
Exactly. So these 2 players, they got to really click. If Poland has any chance of making it out of the group stage.
That's right.
But because they've been in good form with the club team, and they'll have that communication that they're used to playing one another, that should help the team.
Yep.
I believe so, and so I think that's not a good chance of getting out. I mean, I'm actually tipping them to get out of this group.
Right. Okay.
I am. That's my tip for Poland. But the other thing I want to mention is that it's actually only the second time ever they actually qualified for the Euros.
Yep.
After actually 2008 was the first time, and they got out of group stage then, which is surprising because
they did. They made it out of the group stage.
No, they got out in the group stage.
Oh, they got out in the group stage.
They didn't get out of the group. Sorry about. Yeah, they exited at the group stage.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they finished last, I believe, or something. So which is surprising because when you look at the World Cup history, they finished third in 1974 and 1982 at the World Cup. Yet they only qualified for the first time in the Euros in 2008.
Oh right, wow.
So I mean, it was kind of surprising. I didn't really know that they only recently qualified the Euros. But then again, back then Euros they had 4 or 8 teams, so very small tournaments. So it was harder to qualify for the Euros back then.
I mean. Yeah, you seem to be more positive about Poland than me. I mean, there are some individually brilliant players from Dortmund and obviously the Arsenal goalkeeper Szczesny, who's really come into his own. However, I think the preparation hasn't been the best. Obviously, when you're playing friendlies and stuff, they are meaningless. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. They don't really help. The competitive nature isn't there, and even then, the coach has very much not really got that mindset. We've been reading a little bit about during the lead up to the tournament. Their coach Smuda. He firstly tried this attacking tactics. Didn't work. They lost 6-0 to Spain, 3-0 to Cameroon. So they went back to a defend counter-attack type strategy. He didn't know. He didn't know what to settle on, and then he's fallen out with a couple of players. Was he Celtic or Rangers? Artur Boruc. I think he's a Celtic keeper. This is back when Szczesny wasn't even starting for Arsenal. And a lot of the other players, and he rushed a few of the other players from the French league into getting they have Polish passports and the like.
Koscielny.
And his name, one such player's name was Boznic, I think. So bottom my point is he's tried 80 different players since he started.
Oh really?
He started 80 different players.
How long has he been at the helm?
I'm not sure how long he's been at the helm for, but it hasn't been that long. It'll only be about 5
But he's
years.
tried 80 players since he started.
Yeah, so
Wow.
he's really not sure what I don't know. I just get the feeling he's not sure what he's doing and everything, and it's a bit interesting. But look, home advantage, and if their three Borussia Dortmund players can shine, and Szczesny's very reliable in the post for Arsenal. So you never know. You never know. But it's a bit inconsistent from Poland. That's all I want to say. It's not very stable.
Yeah.
Stable preparation.
Well, I wasn't aware of Smouda's history with players, so I'm going to say my prediction, which is I think they'll get out of group stage, just purely on home support, especially in crucial games. So apart from that, so as I said, the second time in Euros, they're yet to reach the win. They got 2 draws and lost in 2008, so they're still winless. Looking for the first win in Euros. But I think they've got a decent chance of getting out, and we'll see. The thing is that even if they get out, they'll probably lose in quarterfinals because they've got to play the winners or runners up of Group B, which is it's a group of death. So the first thing they'll go quarterfinals. That's it. That's my tip.
Your tip, okay. For Poland, for me, they'll push a lot of the teams in the group, but I just don't think they'll get through. I think they'll be third in the group. That's my prediction. They produced some good results but then they're friendly, so you don't really know. They got a good 2-2 draw with Germany recently, a 0-0 draw with Portugal, but it's really
too inconsistent.
Too inconsistent. The Borussia Dortmund players are the ones that are doing it, and they're very good, but everywhere else the coach really doesn't know where he's starting alone. So look, home support will play a part, and they won't have 0 points. That's for sure. I'm not saying they'll get 0 points. They'll get a few, but I think they'll just miss out.
They'll just miss out. Okay.
Just miss out, and they'll come third.
Alright. Well, that's Poland.
That's Poland. All right.